Yeah. What? Where did you get that thing, dude?
This is the big boy saw.
You gonna cut a redwood with that? Where am I supposed to park?
Well, we got all the good parking taken right
You're
there.
stuck is what I think.
Well, I figured we got a machine. I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, a couple other trucks, whatever. You got a chain? No.
So this is our site.
Ooh, big spider web there.
Ooh, big spider web.
Yeah, no, you already got it.
There's gonna be a driveway through here and a house over here. So we're gonna get to shredding some vegetation. It's thick.
Yeah, it is. Wet too.
This is Sean Feathers, by the way. He flies drones.
I'm the drone guy.
A lot of this is poison ivy, Jason.
I know, that's why I'm all covered up.
Okay. It is so wet in here. You look like you went swimming.
It's like a rainforest.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in a rainforest.
Jamie just found some bees. By found, I mean they found him and stung him.
Well, that's not too bad right there. I just hate getting stung by bees.
What do you have some way to get rid of them? Do you have spray?
I mean, no.
That's full power. It's amazing how hard it is to knock down like just a little tree. They're amazingly strong. I'm trying to dig up the root ball so that I have a chance, but this thing is tough.
There's a little now. Watch out, Jason.
Oh, that was good. So much for that.
I want to gas these bees out, but the problem is I don't have much gas. I was thinking we got a lot of brush to burn. I just got a burn permit.
Okay.
Why don't you go right on top of the bee's nest and start a big fire?
Okay.
See?
I like it.
You see what I'm thinking?
You do have a burn permit.
It's 2 birds. I do. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Then we're good. So we did take the path of least resistance through these woods, meaning that we're trying to avoid the big trees, and this is why this one walnut tree is probably taking me like 20 minutes, and I still don't have the root ball and the stump out of the ground with this little machine. So we're sort of avoiding the big ones, like I said, trying to make a path with just little trees through here. I've never seen Jason so happy as getting to make a fire at work and getting paid for it. Look at him.
The problem is that you don't know what you're doing. You need to talk to me before you do anything.
Oh, I know, I just squished the fire down. He's like, no, you're gonna cut off the air supply.
It's dead.
Jamie told me to squish it down. I should have asked you.
What does he know, bro? Come on. We ain't even building the table, we're building fire, bro.
Go, 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 go! Wow! Oh yeah, now you're doing it.
Okay, not going back down there again.
That was a good move there.
It was something.
That's dead. That's dead. Look at that. I wonder if that was a branch. I guess it probably was a branch.
Think so?
And then it's like, boom, I'm gonna be a tree, fool.
You having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Dude, I'd rather
He
do
is.
this all day long than paint. Seriously, for like a week I'd rather do this than paint.
I know.
That little baby sausage. Looks good.
Heard that before, hadn't you?
Everybody ate lunch except for Jamie. Had to show off his giant chainsaw and sharpen it.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but I got the biggest saw on this job.
It takes 4 years to sharpen it too.
I don't even mess with the steel light. Like, like Bud Light. Gross.
Is that allowed on the job?
Oh, it's baby saw.
Is that a Bud Light?
That thing's hard to sharpen actually. Holy moly.
That's Jason's?
Yikes. That's his baby saw. He's got a big saw too. He's got a big boy saw.
Let's put them next to each other.
It's his baby's first saw here.
Wow.
Yep. Rick, I appreciate that. We are good to go. Thank you very much.
Catch you in a week.
All right. Jason wants to take out the big tree. Wow. You didn't cut all the way through it. This video is brought to you by Create, which is a pure creatine monohydrate in a gummy form. And Create is on a mission to reverse the creatine stigma after realizing there was a wide gap between public perception and the positive research on its safety and efficiency. Only 2% of the population takes creatine regularly today, and Create wants to make a creatine supplementation more approachable for men, women, young and old, fit or getting fit. Creatine monohydrate is the most studied fitness supplement on the market with over 700 peer-reviewed articles, and the FDA has issued a generally recognized as safe notice in 2020. With creatine monohydrate, you can get 10 to 15% stronger, have an improved body composition, which means it helps to build muscle without unwanted weight gain, and you can improve your muscle recovery, both during and after workouts. And it also has cognitive benefits. Research indicates that creatine supplementation improves memory, cognitive function, and may even help fight symptoms of anxiety and depression. And with Create, you can get your creatine monohydrate super easy, and it tastes great in their naturally orange flavored gummies. They're easy to take on the road, and it tastes almost like candy. Personally, I love working out and getting stronger, being fit, so I'm gonna try Create. And if you wanna try Create for yourself, just head to trycreate.co/Perkins and use promo code Perkins, and you'll get 20% off your first order. Thanks so much to Create for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to work.
Watch out. It's gonna flip your ass up. I know it's right behind you.
I'm shaking the dirt off of these so they'll burn in the fire. They're just covered in dirt. I don't think it'll ever burn. I thought you were just playing or something.
Yeah. I feel like I'm battling an octopus.
No, it did. That's an effective method for getting the dirt out of it.
Yeah. A lot of them that are like heavier, I'll just drop them.
Yeah. Nice.
I think that's what you do.
I think so. Bucket down, bucket down. Oh, yeah, the clip could. I got some pins on my truck.
I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that.
Is that auto detach? That's why you don't ever walk under the bucket when it's got something in it.
Yeah.
Thing might just drop off. All right, see if you can get a line back up. We'll put the pin in, and I'll go get a.
Okay.
I think I've got a little clip.
That way. Okay, now take it back this way. Yeah, you're pretty much, you're there.
Right there.
Whoa, giant spider. Jump! Dude, is it on me? You know why they say fellers? What's up, fellers? I think you're getting ready to tell me. It's tree cutter people, right? Fellers? Time to cut this tree. It was leaning back a little bit towards the neighbor. They have some trailers. I could probably hit it. Now what we want to do is get Eric to hold it. He's going to push it over. I'm going to just go zip, zip, cut it. It should go just fine.
Let it rest. Oh, he's going for it.
You went for it.
He didn't even flinch.
He didn't even flinch.
He did this. I saw him do this. He did that, and he was like, I'm good. Starting to take shape here. The house is going to be up here, and we're going to face it as much that way as we can because there's a view. But the more we tilt it that way, the further it's just going to stick out and be really high off the ground. So, yeah. And then our drive's going to go right through there for the fire pit, and a little parking area is going to get dug in there. Let's take a look at the plans really quick. If you're curious, what is it we're building? It's a really cool, modern looking house, single pitch that a local architect designed. So there's our drive that we built, parking area, and the house. I'm noticing these faux outrigger like overhang things that are spaced equally distant. No number, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
So there's the main level of the house. There'll be an entry porch here near that parking area, and that'll bring you into the living area where there's a nice view, big windows, tall wall.
Yeah.
So this is what it's going to look like from the view side of the house, looking up the hill. And this will be what it looks like as you pull past on the drive. That's the entry. So a really cool looking design. The siding isn't detailed on this. We'll figure that out.
Lap siding, yep.
Yep.
And
There's the back.
corrugated galvanized metal on the pump out of the living room.
Oh, that's cool. All right,
Yeah,
so
we don't
let's
do
look-
that.
let's look
It's
back.
not. It's not.
So-
Gonna be, it's not zinc, is it?
I don't think we do that. Do
So-
we do that?
Is it zinc?
I don't think we do that.
And there's our section drawing with the roof. No stairs. That's nice.
No, that was
Love
the
that.
point.
Crawl space. That's it. Our homeowner, Ramel, has been working all day out here throwing sticks in the fire.
Bro, if she's here tomorrow, I'm not coming. Dude, she's making us look bad. She's been going nonstop all day.
I know, I saw her.
I'm like, dude, slow down. I told Ray, I'm like, if she's here, I'm not coming.
That's a wrap for today. We're gonna let this fire kind of burn down instead of adding all this other stuff to it right before we leave. And tomorrow we're getting a bigger machine. We gotta take that guy down because the house is gonna go right where it is, the end of it. And I'll bet there's as much wood and material in that as everything we did today combined, is my guess. Dude, that's got some pressure. How many times have you pulled it?
Probably like 30.
30 pulls.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, John Hampton. That's the big brother. Wow.
There we go. All right. We are back on site this morning, and it is wet and super slick. Like the ground feels greased. We had a huge thunderstorm last night, so our plan was to get that big machine in here, but it would just slide all the way to the bottom. I am really scared of getting it in on this slimy red clay, so
Yeah.
I think we should not do that. Okay, so for now, we may figure out if this tree will hit the fire if we drop it. Jamie's gonna do some calculations. We have Sean out here, and he just told us, hey, I can tell you how tall that tree is. I've got a drone that has elevation on it. So we're cheating. Jamie's got some logging trick to figure out where the tree is going to land, but we're going to measure it while he's like down the hill. So they got a tape measure, and we'll see if Jamie's right or wrong. He'll probably be right. We're fine. You got a couple feet. Yeah, you might want to put it right here if you want a new one. I'm pretty sad right now because it rained last night really hard. My chaps were in the back of the truck and they are so heavy and wet. Great. It's getting pretty scientific out here. I'm using a stick. This is a scale model of the tree. If it looks as tall as the tree and then I lay it down, then we're gonna estimate. I think it's gonna hit the road. I think it's gonna go. I think it's barely going to touch the road. I don't think it'll go across the road.
All right, I can tell you that you're
I'm
not
thinking-
correct. It is going to cross the road because we measured it.
What?
With a drone and a tape measure.
Dude, those are never accurate. Everybody knows that. You probably didn't even recalibrate it this morning. This beautiful maple tree is the largest tree we have to take down. Now, I'm a little bit sad because it's a beautiful tree, but I can tell you if the homeowner lets me take it, it'll make beautiful boards and it'll make a beautiful table someday. To get this tree to fall where we want it, uphill, might require some wedging because I think naturally trees tend to lean downhill. This one is standing pretty neutral, so I think I got a good shot of it. But today we're gonna ditch the wedges. We have a new toy today to play with, and it's a jack that comes up 18 inches, you said?
Yep.
Out of here. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So I'm actually gonna try to use this to lift the back of the tree and actually push it this way.
Okay.
Never tried that before. I've seen videos of people doing it, so I think we can do it. Any professional chainsaw is gonna have this line right here down the body of the saw, and that's to actually aim. It's like sights on a rifle. So if you aim this where you want the tree to go and you cut your notch in a way that is gonna work, then that is how you steer the tree to where you want it to be. So I'm gonna be looking at this black line as I'm holding the saw and making my first like notch in the front.
Okay.
And I'll kind of analyze it, make sure it is cut the way I want it. You could even stick a
It's
stick.
like lining up a putt.
Sure,
if you're a golfer.
Yeah, you got to read the green and all that. So I'm gonna go between those two trees as my goal.
Okay.
Right between those stumps. I have my front notch made now, and I kind of had to go a little deeper than I would like to because of this lobe shape. I need to get my hinge all the way out to this next part of the tree, because that's what's going to have strength to steer the tree. Something super narrow on a tree like this wouldn't steer it, so I need to get that full width. Now I'm going to cut my back notch. I'm going to plunge cut in from both sides, and then I'm going to start working my way toward the back a little bit, and then I'm going to cut a notch for the jack to slide in. You know, we're just going to hog out a little square, slide the jack in.
That was a mega plunge cut.
Yeah, look right, you can see right through it.
Yeah, you can see through the tree?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you're through. Now, this cut, all of this that I'm doing now is part of the stump, and it's not part of the log.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to saw some boards. Oh. I don't want to have all this mess in my boards. Think the jack will fit in there?
You tested.
I want to make sure that if anything, that the top and the bottom might be like that a little bit, but not out like that, because the jack might pop out.
Yeah.
As the tree starts to lift a little bit, I want that top and the bottom to be a little bit inward, so it draws the jack in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check it. Actually, my block right now, it looks a little tapered in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna trim a little bit top and bottom.
Yeah. All right.
I left a really fat wide hinge on this, knowing that the jack has power to probably push it over, plus it's a huge tree. I can cut a little bit more if the jack doesn't push it.
So you just want to try and push it with the jack?
I do, because there's some other things that if it went sideways, it could hit. And
like the neighbors?
Yeah, like that.
So I'm going to let you pressure it up, and I'm going to stand clear with my camera since I
Okay.
don't have a hard hat on.
Oh shoot! I don't know what to make of the stump. Somebody that's good at tree cutting could look at this and really analyze and tell me what I did wrong, because I'm sure that there's lots of technique to improve on. But what I'm interested in seeing is, where did the top of it go?
All right.
Okay, let's go see it.
So this is where the guys made the mark with the tape measure, and exactly. So good job on that. Technology wins again.
Well, unfortunately, the excitement is over and we got to clean this huge mess up. So I'm going to go get the excavator. For any of you guys watching this video of us clearing the land, cutting the trees, and digging, just be aware that we know there's no utilities out here in the woods on this property. If you're going to do something like this for yourself, call 811, have them locate any of the utilities or underground power so that you don't mess up your neighbor's stuff. So this is a KX080 Kubota, which weighs about 20,000 pounds, and it's been one of my dreams in life to drive a big excavator.
This isn't huge, but still, I'm really excited.
Oh yeah, wow.
Just keep doing that.
Quick shout out to the Essential Craftsman for letting me know about these awesome tapes. It's called the Original Loggers Tape, and every carpenter should have one too. I'm gonna use it to measure out these logs. I'm gonna saw this thing into 8-foot lengths so that I get a lot of them, and I'm gonna build furniture with it. So most dining tables are 7 feet. That gives me a little room to trim the ends. Jason's gonna tick mark the 8-foot marks, and then we'll saw it up. Yep. I'm really digging this bigger machine. It's got a lot more power, a lot more weight, a lot more reach. But one thing I have noticed is that it also has a lot more blind spots. Like I can't see over here in this corner very well because of the cab, and the arm is just huge. So I'm gonna have Ray come over here and be my spotter on my right side in the blind spot to make sure everything's clear as I'm operating.
All right, so this fire here, all the limbs were freshly cut and it's all too wet and we couldn't get it started. So we're just gonna move this pile over here to the pile that we already have going on. So Eric's gonna do that with the excavator.
Two more logs.
Big ones.
Biggest ones. How did that one feel coming up the hill?
I think it's actually giving me a little more traction because of the weight, but I know that little machine, there's no way it would have lifted it off the ground. Like a stump, not even a quarter of the size, it was having trouble, so.
I think if you just like went to put the bucket near it, the machine would just stall. Don't do it.
Don't do it. And that stump too is gonna be like 10 times the dirt removal of the ones I did yesterday, I think.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Probably 15 foot across crater.
I'm thinking swimming pool.
Yeah.
It's already dug.
If the whole site was these, there's, I don't know, you just have to have an excavator twice that big.
At least.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So got most of the dirt off. Jamie's chopping that off, and I'm gonna take it up there. We'll probably have to get it hauled off in a dump truck. That's not gonna burn.
Not anytime soon.
So
Make a cool dining
yeah,
table.
yeah, I'm glad to got that done though. Did you guys think I was gonna get the excavator out when I got it stuck?
We thought you were gonna be down by the Nantahala down there, all over the hill, dude.
Well, at least Ray helped me out. He said to spin around and claw up the hill instead of pushing.
Yeah.
So
No, that was a good idea. Ray was right. Yeah, because you were like this, and the ground was like that, and you just
yeah,
were doing that. You had to get.
yeah,
I got it.
exactly.
Yeah, Ray's got it.
Jamie started the layout process for the house with the homeowner. So we've got these flags representing the setback of the property line, 25 feet to the structure. We can excavate in that area if we want.
We're getting very close. We're just
Okay.
taking little by little, right, of the trees. I have the rough shape and size of the house marked out. Right now, the edge of the house is basically flush with the edge of the woods, and we need space to work. So we're gonna take
10 feet.
about another 10 feet. Yep. All this is kind of superficial, kind of shrubby looking stuff, all the way up to that holly right there. And then I think
Does
we
it need to
should
go?
It's got to go.
Okay.
It's got to go. It's gonna be in my way.
Jason.
Tree guy. And then we got another tree that like fell and has trees growing out of it.
Oh, I see that.
I think we go and clean that up. It's kind of in the way, and we got the big machine here, so let's make that disappear.
Was that what you wanted?
No, you go. You go.
Your shirt, the saw matches. We're wrapping up here on day 2, and we've got all of the area cleared where the house is going to go, all the stumps ripped up, and I think the next step is to mark out
the foundation, like the footings. Tired, bud? You're just staring at the ground.
No, I feel great. I feel like a brand new man. I feel like I'm 16 again. And then I'm spent. Oh my gosh, dude, we haven't done this in a long time.
Ray doesn't look tired. That's it for now. Thanks for building with us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please remember to get subscribed, give us a thumbs up, that helps us out, and click the notifications bell so you'll get our future videos. And this is going to be a great series, building an awesome house for a really awesome local person. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll see you next time.